cause of death from a comet blast is not the explosion itself, but the fallout that comes after it. Radiation, invisible to the naked eye, can contaminate your body, leading to sickness, vomiting, and in rare cases, melting of the flesh. That's why, in many cities, civil defense contractors have begun building fallout shelters, stocked with food, water, and sanitation equipment. Vault-Tec, these shelters are designed to provide all the amenities you'll find above ground. However, there will be times when emergency situations require you to leave the shelter and step out into the irradiated wasteland. When traveling through a fallout area, it's important to remember the following rules. First, protect your body with boots, heavy clothing, and a mask to guard your lungs from airborne dust. Second, always carry a picture of the American flag, or a copy of the Constitution on your person. This will help identify you as a friend to military forces that may be dealing with the communist invasion. Third, bring a device that can help detect levels of radiation, like a standard issue Pip-Boy or a Watts brand Geiger counter. When entering a region that is heavy in radioactive particles, inject yourself with a dose of Rad-X before proceeding. Finally, when returning to a shelter, be sure to dust yourself off thoroughly before re-entry. While this will do little to stop you from vectoring whatever diseases you brought from outside, it shows proper etiquette and will increase your chances of survival when the other dwellers decide whether to quarantine you or shoot you dead. Radioactive fallout is a scenario no one wants to live through. But should the unthinkable happen, you can survive, provided you utilize the knowledge and methods offered in this recording.
I really wish superheroes were real.
Actually, Clara, superheroes are real.
Really, Mama?
And a large trust fund. Our children will have the opportunity to achieve all their hopes and dreams. This inspires them to put in more effort in the work, regardless of political for their next welfare check to arrive. You can identify a communist usually by his slouching back or potato chip breath. There may be stains on his jeans, as well as a strong eagerness to check the mail, either for his entitlement check or
another
coded
stranger.
messages from
Are
his
you Vault-Tec
superiors in
security?
Beijing.
I've waited so very patiently for you to
may
arrive.
seem like an ordinary citizen, but rest assured, if you think someone you know is a communist,
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec security?
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Vault citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault. I'm rambling. Where are my manners? Are you Vault-Tec security?
Just open the door for me.
There is a proper procedure. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them over the years, but they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Vault-Tec representative, I entrust you with the broad spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
Red Racer tires are known for their performance and durability, but a good set of tires is about far more than mileage. Not when your wife has to
If that
drive.
is all, I am most eager to leave.
Pedestrians, lane changes,
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all...
Tires are about more than mileage.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the order, but
Right.
since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Court stenographer, earning a modest living. But by night, she's the master of disguise and
There
will
we
never
go.
be known as...
Got Phantom?
I wouldn't know, Your Honor. I'm just a lowly stenographer. By the way, I've bought you a gift for your birthday. A gold watch.
Why, thank you. Although I think your engraver got it wrong. The initials say R.R.
Of course. It stands for Righteous Richter. Richter means judge in German.
I didn't know that. Are your ancestors German?
Sure, whatever. Now, what
It
does
is
the
good
paper
not to
say
be
about
stuck in the quarantine.
Phantom?
Well, they say she's a master thief and a skilled impersonator. Some say last night's job was just a warm-up. They say the real target are the crown jewels, which arrived from London last week.
Such interesting finds.
That was almost too easy.
I over the years, so much to learn.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Here, take the cure, and use it on the boy.
Only one dose?
Jangles!
I hope this
can't
works.
seem to find the
If
sugar
it
bomb.
doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again.
We're all
Let's
out.
hope this
Packed
works.
over 40 boxes for this trip. How in Ursa Major am I going to stop the Zetacronian invasion on an empty stomach? Jangles, are you holding out on me? Oh, Jangles, you
It shouldn't
stupid
be long.
primate. Bananas are for monkeys. Sugar bombs are for kids. And, you know,
Where am I?
possibly
You're in the
your
clinic.
pets.
You were
Point
really
is,
sick,
I'm hungry.
Austin.
Now give
Our
it here.
visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really?
That's
Gee,
right. Not even a
thanks,
smart
mister.
monkey
I was
like
worried to
Jangles can
death about
resist
you,
the
Austin.
sweet,
What got into you
explosive
beforehand?
sugar
Going into a
bomb.
place like that.
Why should you?
Exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for a friend here, you might have died. I know you made sacrifices to help. I know Dr. Pensky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you the syringe. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is there for her. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the mid.
Overseer.
I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank
Pretty
you
good
again
tour,
for
eh?
what you did for Austin.
The overseer says
Thank
I'm
you
good.
for a lot of eyes around.
Way better.
Night,
I
Jean-Patrick
don't know.
Couch.
I had no idea the
I
dangerous
don't
vault
think
tech had
I
hidden away
was.
so close
And
to home.
besides, I
I
thought
can't
you were
believe
the
so many
skipper.
died just
I am
behind our
You're
walls.
Skip, and this peanut butter on my thumb is Skippy.
What's the peanut butter for?
What do you think it's for? It's the doctor of the
What do
baseball.
you know about
My
Vault-Tech?
baseball needs a
I'm
doctor.
afraid not much.
Sick?
I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault. But not once have I had contact.
And do you know whose fault that is?
I'm afraid I don't, Coach.
If Vault-Tec had lived to go through with their plan, this place would be wiped out.
I don't doubt that one bit. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
There's actually two.